and it's like confirmed that we're doing something, it's like bum bum, or
Welcome to the Big Dane podcast. I'm your host, Dana Trimborn, and in this podcast, find the connection in the weird experiences that we all share. Listen to new episodes on Tuesdays wherever you get your podcasts. Hey friends, in this week's episode, I'm chatting with longtime friend Heather Pedersen, and we'll get into her weird things that she does in her daily routine. Learn what she refrigerates that is not food, and find out what comes to her mind throughout the day. It definitely has some sound to it. Hint, hint. At night, she does something interesting right before bed to help ease her mind. Welcome, Heather.
Hey, Dane.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Anytime. So before we get into your routine, just tell the listeners a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from.
Okay. Yeah. Well, my name is Heather, obviously. I grew up in Denmark. When I was 2, I actually moved over there, and then my brother was born, and then we lived over there for 7 years. And then we moved back, and we've been here ever since. And I currently live in Sellersville with Matt and my boyfriend and my dog, Blaze.
Nice. Quite a journey.
Yeah.
From Denmark.
I know.
All the way from...
Seriously, all the way across the sea.
Yeah, because, I mean, what's that flight like?
It's like pretty... 7 hours, 8 hours,
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Love it. Not many people can say that they grew up in a different country.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've always love your family about, all the Danish foods and hearing them speak the different language. And it's so amazing to me. Awesome. So let's just do some fun, quick, interesting questions to get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
So what's the next vacation that you're excited about, or something, vacation related that you want to go on next?
So my boyfriend and I have been talking about going to Wrightsville Beach in North Carolina, because I used to go there probably like 6 years ago, and I fell in love with the beach down there. It's just so much better and different than Jersey. So I really want to, so I would love to rent a house there, next summer for the week at least, or maybe even like a week and a half or something. And then have the families come down. And I would love to have Blaze, my dog, come down.
Yeah.
Because I think they let you take dogs on the beach all year round, which is pretty cool. Maybe after a certain time of day, but I just really want to go there. I want to show Matt, and it's just such a cool little beach surf town. And that's just my favorite thing, the beach,
Beach bum, beach babe.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I haven't heard of this beach before, so where is it in relation to the Outer Banks, or is it near there? Or?
If it's right near Wilmington, North Carolina. That's the city.
Gotcha.
And the Wrightsville is near the beach.
Okay.
It's about 8.5 hours from here.
And you would drive?
Yeah, we would drive.
Yeah, cool, because you have the dog.
Yeah,
right?
we have the dog.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I think the last time, well, maybe not the last time, because I was just there for a wedding, but beach-wise, Outer Banks and, beach-wise there, I haven't been down there since I was a kid, so that sounds like a lot of fun to just do a week, relax, just enjoy the time with each other.
Yeah, I'm trying to plan it now, because it's it takes so much planning, and then I want to save money. It's or else I won't do it,
Right.
So I definitely have to start planning soon,
Definitely. Or it could get booked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I love that. All right. Well, let's jump right into your daily routine. And let's hear about all the quirky things that go on.
Well, I'm pretty weird as it is, so, I have a lot of weird things I do throughout the day.
Too, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so, basically, I, get up like everyone else. I take a shower, and I do this weird thing where, I like cup my hands against my stomach and catch the water, and then I just let it go, and I probably do it like a couple times. I don't know, it's just a weird thing that I've done for years, and I just literally I just always do it,
Do you remember like probably not, but I'll ask anyway, like the first time that you did this, or like what, like did you see it somewhere? Maybe someone on AIM told you to cup your
yeah, right. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like natural when you go in the shower, obviously you feel the water like against your hand, like when you cup your hands or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe I had like a stomach. Maybe that was it. I had like a stomach ache or something. And I was trying to like get all the hot water like right near my stomach, And then it just was like fun to like hear the water splash afterwards. I don't know.
That's great.
Yeah.
Love the sounds of the water.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice just to kind of like at night if you had like a white noise or something.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Like you hear like rainfall. It's like the same thing in the shower.
Yep.
Just hearing
very
the
peaceful
water.
and relaxing.
Yeah.
And that's where you do your best thinking,
It's true.
That's where I
think
do.
of all kinds of things.
I know, right? Seriously.
Love that. Okay. So what kind of happens next throughout the day? Because you work at home.
Right, I work from home.
Okay. So you're not like going into an office.
Yeah.
Just trying to paint the
Thankfully,
picture.
I just, get out of bed, put some sweatpants on, and go upstairs to my office,
Nice.
Well, obviously. So I I keep all my skincare in a fridge that it's not like a mini makeup fridge. It's like a, I guess, half-size fridge.
Okay.
They have like really small makeup fridges. It's not like one of those, it's like a huge one.
Okay.
And I just keep all my skincare in there, like my serums and everything, and it just keeps it like cool. So like you get that nice cool feeling on your face in the morning.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, I have so many things in there. I mean, you've seen it. It's like, and I just keep it on like the lower setting, so it's not like, because I in the beginning had it on the higher setting and stuff was getting frozen, and I was like, oh my god, I'm ruining my expensive skincare. Like,
so how did you come across putting it in the fridge? Like, did you read
I saw it on YouTube, YouTube channels. Yeah,
because until you had told me about, because I don't know, it was just like one day, like went over to her house and she was like getting her makeup. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And like it's this whole fridge. I'm like, what?
It's excessive.
But like, yeah, I mean, yeah. So tell me about the YouTube.
Yeah, I forget who it was, but it was a couple years ago, and they were coming out with all these mini makeup fridges, and I mean like 1 foot by 1 foot, really small ones, just to keep a couple things in. And I'm like, okay, should I get one of these? I was like contemplating getting one of those, and I'm like, what? I have so much skincare. How can I fit everything in there? So I was like, I'm just gonna get a cool Frigidaire one.
Yeah.
One of the half-size Frigidaires, and I just ended up buying that and just put everything in there. Actually, my boyfriend got it for my birthday. Actually, one year. Yeah, I just remembered that. So yeah, found it on YouTube, and I was like, I need more space, so I might as well just get a big fridge.
And it's supposed to, I guess, keep the product longer. Like,
yeah, it's supposed to keep it lasting
like
longer.
Shelf life?
Yeah, the shelf life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most things like on skincare, if you turn it over, it says like 6 months or 12 months or whatever. And I feel like I've gotten longer use out of my stuff,
Nice.
And I have so much, I didn't want to waste it,
right.
So I found that solution to, save my product.
Yeah, I really like that. I feel like if our bathroom upstairs was larger, I would love to have, something
next
like
house,
that. Yeah. Next house.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's true. It's like a lot of us, I think, we keep our makeup for so long when really we should be throwing it out.
I know. I have stuff from high school.
Wow.
Yeah. like what goes on. I literally have eyeshadows from high school and they still work.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is this still buttery? Yeah, it's just, you know?
Butter, metallic-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I love my makeup, so I think
Love
skincare.
that. Yeah. I definitely need
Well, maybe
to
you can start with the small
adopt
fridge.
that. Yeah.
You know?
Start with the small fridge.
Yeah.
Because I don't have, like, I got rid of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm like, wow, this is ancient. This is gross. Like,
Yeah.
you know. And then I got new stuff because I thought I'm going to use this, you know. But there's still some stuff that I'm like, you know. But anywho, great. Love the makeup, fridge.
Yep.
And that kind of happens, yeah, I guess like
That's
after,
like after the shower. Yeah, after
yeah.
my weird cupping, you know,
the weird
thing.
cupping.
Yeah. And then it's off to work. You know, like I said, I go right upstairs and then I turn my computer on and then I put Bob Marley on right away.
Yeah.
And it's like all day.
Wow.
Even when I take my dog out for lunch on a walk, it's like hey Siri, play Bob Marley. You know, it's like I don't know. There's something about him and his music that just makes me just relax and I don't know.
That's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I never knew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why would I know that? It's not like I work at your house.
Yeah, I know.
Part 2.
Oh, Siri's,
Oh, Siri's listening.
Siri's hanging out with us. Oh my
Oh my
Lord.
God.
All good here. So is there like a go-to album of his?
Honestly, I have like on my Apple Music, I have I think all of his songs. So I just
wow.
hit shuffle.
Yeah.
You know, obviously
Love to
like
shuffle.
Could You Be Loved, you know,
Yeah.
Three Little Birds, those are obviously,
Yeah.
you know, everybody's favorites and my favorites, you know. Or like Jammin', there's just so many. It's
Yeah.
just shuffle and I'm just happy, you know, and it doesn't distract me like other music does. So that's
Gotcha,
the,
yeah.
that's the good
Yeah, 'cause
thing
it's more
about
mellow.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you started doing that as part? Was it? I mean, you know, we always talk
Well,
about
ever since COVID and we
gonna
moved
say,
home, yeah,
the
because
pandemic.
when I was at the office, you know, I was in an office with other people, so I couldn't really have my music on. Like, obviously, I could have headphones on, but you know, then I couldn't hear
not-
the phone.
yeah,
Then you know,
it's
so
not the same.
Yeah, so I kind of started it after COVID happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
You know, it was just so quiet in the house because Matt, my boyfriend, he works during the day and I'm working from home. So, or he goes out to the office and I'm
Yeah.
at home. So, yeah, it's just jamming, you know, with Bob Marley.
Just jamming.
Yep.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah, he's my fave.
Is there a day that like you wouldn't have it on?
No,
like, is there,
I
like,
swear
a
it's like
substitute? Yeah.
I can't even remember like the last time that I didn't listen to Bob Marley, like at least once during
Yeah.
the day, you know?
Wow.
It's like when I'm nervous or annoyed or happy,
Happy.
sad. It's like every
All-
mood, all
yeah.
moods.
All emotions.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Cool. So how about I guess take me through the rest of your day and into the night.
Yeah. Well, during work, I'm by myself, like I said. I usually do like weird little sounds or like songs. Like I have this song that I made up like years ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It's just like so weird. I mean, I can sing it to you.
I'm ready.
Oh God. Priya, 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 I made you out of clay. Priya, 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 come over and say hey. Like, I literally don't know why, but and I'm not even Jewish or anything, and it's just like, I have no idea, like, or I'll just
dying.
randomly do all these weird sounds,
Yeah.
like, and I'm just, I don't know, just a weird person by myself, you know?
Love the sounds. I feel like I make sounds when
Right?
I'm in the house because
So you talk to yourself,
yeah,
you know?
I talk to myself. As the listeners should know, my boyfriend is also named Matt.
Yeah.
So
And they have the same birthday.
They have the
Our
same
boyfriends.
birthday.
How weird.
And so Matt, he produces music. So I'm like, at some point, you know, usually at night, I hear sounds, but then I think of, oh, you know what would be great for your song? And then I'll pop in and be like, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, beep, you know?
Yeah, like trying to improve
And
it.
I'm like, can you add this in? I think this would
It sound great. Yeah.
And sometimes he'll do it, sometimes he won't. But yeah, I feel like sounds will just come to me, or like, you know, the cats are like obviously with me in the house here, and then I'll be
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I'll make little sounds at them.
Yeah. Like talk to them like in a baby voice.
Yeah,
and
in a
stuff.
baby voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
it's a baby.
I know. I do the same
Yeah.
thing with my dog.
So that's hilarious. Okay, let's take a quick break. For a limited time only, you'll have free access to my coffee page. No, not actual coffee. This is a place for all exclusive content that won't be on my Instagram or Facebook accounts. Check out sneak peeks, behind the scenes, extra audio clips, and much more. Just have a tap on my link tree, look out for that coffee cup icon, and boom, you'll be on your way. Do you have any new sounds to showcase for us?
Yeah. Wow. I have so. Jeez. Let me think. Bum 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 bum. Like I always just say that. I don't know. Like every time after, like when I'm talking with Matt, and it's like confirmed that we're doing something, it's like bum bum, or
If you guys could see me, I'm like crying because I'm laughing so hard.
God. Wow. What other ones? Jeez.
You should do
I can think of some.
You should be like a soundboard.
I know.
Let's together make a soundboard.
I know. Let's do it.
Dana, Big Dane, and Heather
Their sounds. And then everybody can use them in their songs. You know?
My God, yeah. This
Seriously.
is brilliant. We'll sell it.
I know, right?
Get ready.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Next year.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Wow, what other ones do I do? I wish I could think right now.
It's okay. We can report back with a recording.
All right.
An extra recording.
Yeah. There we go.
And I guess when you do these sounds, how do you do you feel like these endorphins
you're
shooting out?
Yeah, it's almost like it is. It's like a release of dopamine or something, you know? It's like
feeling good.
Yeah. And then my boyfriend laughs, and it's like I'm making him laugh. It's like, and then we laugh, It's just like that's all we do.
All around good time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Love it. Okay, and then after some of these sounds, maybe into the evening more, like at night, what kinds of, or anything in between that.
Well, my boyfriend and I have become obsessed with tea, and not just like a cup of tea, but like I bought these like big jugs from the dollar store, and I think it's like 3.5, 4 cups like in a mug. And that's how much we make. Like we'll usually have one of those every night before bed. It's just amazing. And I literally have like probably like 50 different types of tea, and it's just so fun to go in there and pick one out, each day have a little different one. And just relax in front of the TV. And
so they're like, because you were saying it's like 4 or something cups.
Yeah, it's like 4 cups. Like the size, like that's how much liquid I'm drinking. It's not just one cup. When you make usually a cup of tea, it's
I was
like
trying
a
to
cup.
think like, well, how many tea bags?
No, and my boyfriend uses like 3, which is probably, reasonable because it's a lot of liquid. But I only use 1. I guess I like it a little watered down more,
Sometimes I don't like that strong.
Yeah, I don't want it as
taste.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'll say like steep for 5, like
and then
crazy.
It says take out the tea bag. I never really take it out. I just leave it in there,
Yeah.
Whatever.
What? So you do this all year round? You do the tea?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm even doing it now when it's
and
like
hot,
90
like
degrees.
Hot tea.
Yeah. Hot tea. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Got the little electric kettle.
It's hot out.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like part of my nightly routine. It's just like it's like a thing that we've adapted, and just do every night.
Did you do this on your own before?
No.
It was just kind of like together.
We just, honestly, I guess it was during COVID too.
Yeah.
It's like we just all of a sudden we got an electric tea kettle, and then it was so much easier, instead of putting in the microwave.
Oh my God.
Seriously, that was just a pain. So I guess that kind of just got it started, and then I just started, finding cool tea flavors that I like, and like, even my mom actually grows some herbs like peppermint and what else? Spearmint, like random. So she makes her own teas.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know she did her own teas.
I know.
I knew she had all the herbs.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. Because for me, I guess the only thing that I drink hot throughout the year in the morning is coffee.
Yeah.
At night, though, in the wintertime or cooler weather, we'll do tea at night.
Mm-hmm.
But once it gets, now it's like hot, I'm like, I don't want it at night. Unless like it would have to be like ice cold in here.
Like 50
for me
or something.
Want that.
And it does make you hot, obviously. It's
warms the soul.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
The teas that you drink, are they decaf or like caffeine free?
Yeah, that's the other thing. So my boyfriend doesn't have a problem with caffeine, but I do. Like if I basically have to stop caffeine at like 4 p.m. Because if I drink after that, I can't fall asleep. It's like ridiculous. So it's always caffeine free. Even if I drink it randomly here and there in the morning, it's always caffeine free. I just don't really, I don't know. I don't really want to get addicted to caffeine. I'm trying, so.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Matt, he drinks a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
And then I'll like turn around and I'll have like another
cup
already.
He'll
like go out and then come back with a coffee.
A coffee. He's one of them. He loves it.
He like gets it like more than I do,
Yeah.
I don't know, because every now and then, like today I went out and I got like an iced coffee like right after lunch.
Yeah.
But I don't do that every day. Then I just have like my caffeine in the morning. That's it. But
that's usually
enough. Yeah, like some people, I don't know how people can have it.
I know
like,
I'm seeing people at Starbucks at like an 8, in the drive-through line. Like, how are you drinking caffeine right now?
Well, the only thing I could think of is that they stay up very late. Like they choose to stay up. Stay up late.
Like night owls.
I had a couple listeners on. Couple guests on. Had a couple guests on already, and they were telling me how late they stay up. So it's like, it's those kind of folks that... if they do like caffeine, that's what those kind of people more to like. I think of myself as a night owl, but like if there's something in between, that's me. Yeah, that's because I don't stay.
Yeah, you're like 10:30.
Late.
I'm like 12:30. I go to bed. Yeah.
It's for me lately. It's been more. I think COVID too. That knowing that I can wake up and not have to be online until 8:45, like whatever. I get up at like 8:15.
Yeah.
So then I've been staying up to like 11:15.
Okay.
But that's it for me during the week. The weekend be later, but I don't know. It's interesting to hear about people's nightly routine.
I mean, I used to go to bed at like 2.
Oh my God.
Like because I don't start work till 10, so I was just like getting extra lazy with it and pushing the limits, like going later and later, and it's like but finally learn to go to bed before 12 or 12, at least 12:30, and then I can wake up and have a more productive morning and stuff, you know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah Nice. So the tea, you finish watching your show, and then
then it's time for bed. And so I get in there, and then I have to check every single corner and like on the ground too, like everywhere, basically on the walls, and make sure there's no spiders, because I have arachnophobia. And it's just so, like, if I see one, like, I cannot get in the bed. Like, I, like, freak out. Like, I think that spider on that wall in the corner is going to be in the bed, like,
yeah,
you
like
know, immediately, right?
Just gonna fly over.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a bird.
Even though they don't want to bother me, you know?
Yeah.
But my boyfriend will have to kill it, you know, and then get it out of there, and then I can sleep, because I just have tried in the past. Like, I think I was like at a hotel or something,
Okay.
you know, and there was like a spider and I couldn't get to it or something. That night was, you know, it's very stressful to sleep. Yeah, like I can't do it.
I didn't know you had
you did.
phobia.
Wow, I didn't even.
I guess we never talk about spiders.
Yeah, I know.
But why would we talk about spiders?
It's gotten better over the years.
Yeah.
Like, I used to, like, physically, like, not be able to, like, shake and everything, you know, but it's obviously now I can, like, I don't know. I can't really kill one by myself. I don't know what it is. I can't do it.
Yeah.
If it's like a book and I'm slamming it against the wall, then I can, but I can't do it with a tissue. Like, I don't know. I can't touch it.
I feel like for me, I don't want to feel
the squishy.
The body
squish.
It's like,
yeah, exactly.
this is the noises they make.
I know.
So I guess as a kid, like, was there like a first time that...
Yeah, because I've had this since as long as I can remember.
Like in Denmark.
Yeah, oh my God, it was just always a thing, you know? And I just, then eventually, I remember in high school, there was this one time where I was going to bed and I was picking out my outfit for the next day.
Yeah.
And I got my clothes out and there was a spider on my shirt that was in my drawer.
Oh,
and I'm like, are you serious? And I swear that's when it all started. It like, I was like, because that was right before bed.
Yeah.
And then after that, I kept thinking that there was
like
a spider all, you know,
right.
in my drawers and
like,
in my covers. Where? Yeah, under the pillows. And then that whole thing, how people say you eat 7 spiders a year or something.
Something
like,
crazy because they like drop in your mouth or candy or whatever.
Right.
Because of the factory.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I remember hearing like someone telling us that like in high school.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that made it even worse.
Oh, man.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, what if I ate 7 last night? So I'm good for the year? Right, then I'm safe.
Yeah, that totally makes sense though, because I can see, you know, you're associating that with getting ready for bed.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, because of that situation and occurrence that happened.
Right.
How can I almost like prevent it almost, right? So,
and I'm sure there's one in there, like obviously, but hiding, you know, but if I can't see it, then it's okay. I'm good.
So I was sitting right here on the couch down here, watching TV.
God.
And we have a couple like spotlights
on the ceiling?
In the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was like, spotlight lights. And so all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second.
The light was like flickering?
It wasn't flickering, but I see like this string coming down and I'm like, what
God,
is
I can't.
that? Out of nowhere, this spider is just like, you know, having a great time. It's just like coming down, like something you would see like on a TV show.
Yeah, I can't stand when they do that. Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh my God. And then I think I took a video of it.
Really? You would.
I took a video because I was like, wow, this is hilarious.
What was it, like big?
It wasn't that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Half an inch.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then it like kind of did its own thing. So I was like, I was trying to be nice and like just leave it alone.
Oh,
and then later I almost ran into it.
Really?
Because then it like came closer to the couch, and so I had gotten up, not realizing it shifted, you know, its place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I almost had a spider like in my hair. And yeah, so, and then, yeah, like.
Yeah, I hate feeling webs. Like, ugh,
yeah.
It's the worst.
So, it's my recent spider story.
Yeah. No spiders for me. I would be good if they weren't here. But then it's like my dad always says, if there weren't spiders, then you would have way more bugs.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I guess, you know, I guess we need them.
And that's why I like try not to kill them.
Yeah.
But like growing up, I would kill them all the time because you're a kid. And
right.
You don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Love that.
Yeah.
Love the routine right into the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then once it's been checked, everything's good, then you feel like at ease and you can.
Oh, and I check the pillow too, you know,
Okay.
and the covers, you
And the
know.
covers, okay.
Make sure, I'm like, wow, I really
Like
do check
everything,
everything. And then, I can finally go to bed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this episode.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
It's been awesome.
I hope everyone found connection here in Heather's routine, from when she first wakes up and takes a shower with, cupping her hands to like making little songs.
Priya.
Yeah, Priya. To, all the way at night before she goes to bed.
Spider check.
Gotta do a spider check.
Yeah.
Let's cross that off the list.
Yeah.
I hope you really resonated with something here. I'm sure there's many people out there that can relate. So if the listeners want to get in touch with you, maybe through social media, where can they find you?
Yeah, Instagram.
Okay.
Or TikTok. It's Heather, Rikkee. That's my handle.
Okay. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'll have all the information in my show notes and on my social posts, so everything will be there in one spot. If you want to say, hey, Heather, I stand in the shower too and cut my hands.
Yeah, I would love to hear.
Hold all of the water. Great. All right. Well, we'll catch everyone next week. See ya.
See ya.
All right, my friends, thanks for listening, and be sure to listen to new episodes on your preferred platform. Stay up to date with my podcast by going to my Instagram or Facebook accounts at the Big Dane Podcast. Interested in being a guest? Just go to my link tree, tap on Be a Guest, and fill out the form. All right, catch you next week.